Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Alfie Delete, and welcome back to the Psionic Awakening playthrough. Today I'm going to be continuing the Stellaris Orion 3.6 open beta that is available now, and let's get back to our game. And so where we left off at from yesterday, we started up with the Common Grounds origin that starts us off as a federation, and you get to choose what type of federation that you want to become. And so everything that is right here in this purple area here, this is my empire, specifically right here on the tip of my finger, and everything above is a little bit of border gore with my empire and two other federation members. And so a lot of stuff going on in this area, but for the most part, we have two sort of hostile empires to the bottom of us. And so here we have the toxoid species, the Refustorian Star Empire, and we're starting to build our fleets up because we're getting ready to possibly conquer this empire. And then over here on the left side, we have the Agarian Star Hegemony, another rivaling empire. And so both of these empires, my federation is going to have to figure out what we're going to do with these guys. But yes, I can only imagine war is inevitable. Now, here is my galaxy size. This is another new feature in the 3.6 open beta. This is a starburst shaped galaxy size, and that's pretty cool too. And if I didn't already mention it, here in my federation, we are a level 2 Holy Covenant. And if you guys want to see some more details about this, we read through it in our last video. Again, it's going to be up here in the top corner. Be sure to check that out. And yeah, let's get this thing started. And so before we do start, just a heads up, if I'm doing anything wrong, if I'm playing or I'm using a wrong kind of mechanic or not playing a mechanic correctly, let me know. Leave a comment below. Please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I would much appreciate the support. And I do love tips. Like I said, be sure to just give me some guidelines and stuff. I like to kind of break the game down a bit here. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Now up here, we have a couple of situations. Again, we have the hostile empire down here to the bottom, but this empire up here to the top right, this is one of my federation members, the Magarian Sacred Theocracy. Sorry, that was a tricky empire name there. These guys are my federation member allies, but I tried to expand over their border and they managed to just say, hey, that's not going to fly here. We're going to take all these systems here. And so what I need to do is I need to push through the Star Empire down here to the bottom and either make them a vassal or just full-blown conquer them. And so I'm going to go to my star bases here. Actually, yeah, let's go to our shipyard instead. So my home system, the Tier Prounce station here above my noggin. We're gonna build some ships. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't have enough alloys for that. All right, we're just gonna get our game started here so that I can keep things moving. But let's buy some alloys and I'm gonna build some more ships. And here in a little bit, like I said, guys, we're gonna be declaring war on them. I might build some more frigates. Oh, I can build destroyers. I just need 44. There we go. I'm gonna build one more destroyer ship here, but I'm pretty sure I have enough fleet power that we can squash this toxoid species. And so once that ship finishes building, I will definitely send my fleets down to this Zelmodic system. That's going to be a very important system for us right now. Over here we have a small island of territory that we managed to snag from this Shabak Empire there, and we have another tradition point available. And so in the last stream, we were breezing through the tradition trees. We have a decent amount of unity right now that we are unlocking traditions at a very fast rate. We've completed the diplomacy tree, discovery tree, prosperity tree, and now we are working through the adaptability tree. And so for my first adaptability tradition that we're going to select, let's see, we're going to go with environmental diversification. And by adopting to different environments, we have learned to evolve and adopt faster. This will increase our habitability by 10%. We're going to select that first, and then we'll come back to that once we have another tradition available. Another thing that came up towards the end of the last video is we have two factions now. And so we have the Council of Religious Conservatism, which is going to be the primary faction that we focus on, at least through the early stages of this game. And so this is our biggest faction we have right now, and the only situation that we need to discuss with this faction is the Psionic Pursuit. And so this faction wants me to go down the Ascension perk with Mind Over Matter, and we'll cross that when we get there. Looks like we got some technology. Oh, and what a way to start the video off. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Shroud Walkers. Diplomatic channels now are open and all hostilities have been terminated. And so this is the enclave that I didn't think we would encounter this early, but it's the one that we needed more than anything. And so, a visitor, welcome. We are the Shroud Walkers. Within this void-born hole, our coven communes with forces incomprehensible to most mortal minds. We contemplate the secrets that lie hidden in dreams, reservoirs, untapped potential, the unseen gears diving into whole civilizations. The Shroud reveals much to those who would listen. At this moment, I listen to you. What brings you to us? Do you yet know? And what I do know is that I would absolutely love if you like and subscribe on this video, leave some comments below, and please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I would much appreciate your guys' support. And so how do we respond to this? What is to be our fate, Shroud Walkers? And they say, a momentous quarry, no less poignant for being asked so many before you. Such a question carries a heavy price, but we can provide answers. Know this, however, the Shroud allows us to perceive events which have not yet come to pass, and this knowledge shall grant or shall guide your course, but it is beyond the power of any one event to alter the tuning of the galaxy. If you would strike this bargain, know that your aspirations should extend no further than to be better prepared. But oh, what grand designs may be built upon even the merest glimpse at what is to come. And so, let me see, we need 50 influence, which we do have. We need 600 energy credits. And so let me go through here and I'm gonna sell a few of my minerals. So actually, you know what, I'm gonna sell some food. There we go. And we shall pay. The Shroud shivers. It speaks without voice, and in all voices at once, the infinite strands of time that extends from this moment now enter into confluence. Here in this place, the path ahead grows clear. The rite of divine nation has begun. And the Shroud doesn't say anything, and it says here that the Shroud Walkers will retire for a few days in order to commune with the Shroud. All right, guys, and so that was our first encounter with the Shroud. It looks like are they here? Yeah, they are. So they're in this Beta Cali system, and that system also has the Shroud tunnel in it. And so not only that, this is an absolutely gorgeous looking system, but yeah, here they are. This is the Shroud tunnel. I'm hoping one day we could probably go into it. Who knows? But we need Psionic Theory in order to go in there. And so next up, we have some engineering tech. Ooh, integrated cybernetics. This will increase habitability by 5%. And with me not having many planets within my border, here, this little chunk of island right here is my border. Just that. And here as well. And then we managed to snag 3 planets in this island up here. So we have 3 islands, one here, one up there, and one right there. And we work with what we got. We managed, like I said, just to get some of the systems that we were able to. And now, let me check my planet here. So here, okay, yeah, this planet is perfect. We have plenty of jobs available. We have plenty of housing. Amenities are good. Stability is at 67%, and we have 33 pops. And guys, yeah, if I didn't already show you my empire, here are some of the governing ethics we're running with. We are a militarist and fanatic spiritualist empire. And for our civics, we went with exalted priesthood and death cult. And so speaking of the death cult, let me check my edicts and make sure. Right now we have the sacrifice bounty edict. I'm just now realizing, someone told me in my last video that I've been saying edict this whole time, and it's actually edict. And so edict, there we go. We have our 4 edicts that are currently active right now, and I can actually, maybe I could squeeze another edict in. I shall. The veneration of saints. That's still gonna keep us under our edict fund. We have 1 more point there that we could use, but now I have 5 edicts activated. So fortify the border is our first, diplomatic grants is our second, veneration of saints, map the stars, which I may be dropping that one because we don't have much to map, at least in our systems. We still have a lot of area over here, but I'm gonna imagine, oh, if this is a dead end, that'll be crazy. These galaxy shapes, it's really cool playing with new galaxy shapes and seeing how they impact the galaxy here. And so, yeah, now that we've checked out our edicts, we've looked at our traditions, our policies have kind of stayed the same since yesterday. We're gonna keep our game going here, and I think I've finished building my destroyer. Yes, yes. Guys, I'm going to have to declare war against these guys ASAP because they are growing. I've tried proposing subjugation to them. They will not accept. Let me move my fleets right next to the border so that we will be prepared. As soon as my ships enter this Zel Modoc system here, we are going to declare war against the toxoids, this teal colored empire here. We're gonna show them what's up. And so we're gonna be getting a lot of these encounters here in the future as we begin to find other species, but we're gonna focus mostly on this war right now. And so let's start by hiring a admiral, and Casella Armenia, this may be my first choice. She has the unyielding trait that increases ship hull points and weapon damage. However, it does decrease combat disengagement chance, and so this leader refuses to even consider the possibility of retreat when battle has been joined, preferably instead to fight to the death if necessary. It's a little intense for right now, but we'll give her a shot. And so we have our admiral, we have our fleet. There they are. They are now in the Zel Modoc system. We are going to go to the Federation. We're going to propose. Let's see. I want to make them a tributary, and so we're going to, yeah, try to subjugate this empire. And it says war is waged to subjugate the enemy as a vassal. In the event of a status quo, peace systems we occupy will be released as a new vassal if they include at least one planet. Initial agreement terms of the vassal are determined by our subjugation war terms policy. And so we are going to declare war. And the, let me see, did it work already? What? This diplomatic proposal will automatically be declined. Oh, no, that's if I don't vote on it. So we will say yes, and with the help of my Federation members, we will go to war, but that's not what I'm excited about. I'm excited about this psionic theory here. And so we got this technology very early. It's only 20 years into the game, but psionic theory, it says the mind is in many ways a reflection of the universe itself, a microcosmos. All species may not reach this insight, but their minds are tools greater than any other. This is a rare technology, and my scientist here, Spurius Mattius, is going to begin it, and in 1 year, there it is. We're gonna have psionic theory. Now I'm gonna go back to my traditions, and oh, in 2 years, we're gonna have another tradition point available. I wish I would have waited, because now we're gonna have to go through this adaptability tree to unlock another ascension perk. The next ascension perk will go with mind over matter. And so awesome start to this video here. We now have psionic theory being researched, and soon we may be going to war. Just waiting for this vote to go down. We got, there it is. Prepare for battle. The Holy Covenant is now going to be going to war, and I wish we had a Federation fleet at our side, but I'm not going to worry. We're going to start by taking a few of these systems that do not have star bases within them. And so I'm just going to work my way across these top systems first, and I'm going to see how their ships respond. I want to see what their ships' fleet power look like. Right now, I know that their fleets are, I think they're pathetic to us. Let me select this next tech. Oh, perfect. We got the Hyperdrive 2 technology and the Transit Hub Starbase building. Next step, we'll go for subspace sensors so that I can unlock this component here. The subspace sensors. Yeah. It says here that sensors that detect the subspace fluctuations left in the wake of traveling starships, their sensitivity and range is greater than that of a gravitic sensor array. And so right now that'll be pretty important since we don't have a lot of, not as much intel as I would like on this empire. I can't really see what's going on here, and I'm pretty sure this is not a nebula, yeah. So, yeah, getting some intel on them will be important. All right, so we're attacking the first system here, and this is a situation with our Federation, our Holy Covenant. It says this is a ecumenical, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that word, council. The members of the, I'm assuming my Federation, it looks like it might be blocked out, are united around their spirituality. We found common ground in the fact that we are believers, but the Federation is home to various creeds, faiths, and churches, and cohabitation is sometimes uneasy. Lately, members of the clergies have been pushing for the Federation to hold a ecumenical council where we could gather to try and outline a unified dogma and defy the core tenets of our beliefs. The idea was approved, and every member of the Federation has been asked to send representatives. And so I believe we already have envoys in this Federation, and I'm going to double check here. But yeah, it looks like now we're going to have sort of like these meetings to, yeah, I currently have two envoys in this Federation. Let's rename the Federation, because right now it does not have a name. We're just going to name it the Holy Church of Yang. There we go. So we have the Covenant of Yang, and the Federation is the Holy Church of Yang. So now our spiritual Federation does indeed have a name. Now, all right, there we go. We've destroyed the first outpost of our enemies. Uh-oh. We got another situation. Sign of the Visitor. So incredible news from Zabrir, that's my home planet. Early this morning, an individual proclaiming himself to be the legendary hero Vipasius Falcidius entered the great square of the capital. Witnesses describe scenes of awed silence as powerful feelings of calm and well-being radiated throughout the gathering crowd. While Vospius was known to history as a great orator and impassioned leader, the individual in question spoke of their supposed existence in the afterworld in a simple, almost lighthearted tone. They claimed to have returned not to lead, but to erase our fear of death. Could it be a hoax? And we'll see how that situation turns out. But in the meantime, we're going to continue with this war that we have going on here. And so we have just taken the Dweeb system. Let's check out our ships here. They are currently moving on to the next system, and we're going to follow them. I want to make sure that no ships are trying to attack them on the side. I do see here that we have our Allied Federation members. Can I control these ships? I can't. Now, guys, I'm going to be going through a couple of situations back and forth, so I'll be sure to explain like what situation is what, because right now we have a interesting character that just appeared in our capital, and on top of that, we have this council in my my holy Federation here. And so the council says flawless theology. This is back to the meetings with the Federation. Now, during today's debate, what extraordinary acts are miracles? Our delegation made a brilliant display of rhetoric and implacable logic, virtually crushing those arguing against our point and view. With the opposition silenced, a conclusion was swiftly reached thanks to us. Our delegations wish to honor us for our wisdom. And so we got two options to respond here. We are not in this for prestige. We will decline politely, or we can say these fools would get nothing done without us. Got to go for this one. It's going to give me 50 unity and, or no, it's going to give me 720 unity and 50 influence. And so that's the situation with the Covenant of Yang. And yes. Oh, and look at this. My allies are actually, they're moving in. And so this Federation fleet they have enough ships, but I'm actually going to send my ships back to help the Federation fleet here in Dweeb. And I want to see where their ships are heading. So they're orbiting the sun right now. Now they're moving forward. I'm not sure what their plan is, but let me see where this fleet is currently moving. Oh yeah, they're trying to take back. So right now, this fleet right here is going to be moving up this hyperlane back into the Dweeb system. There they are. And oh, hold up, let me wait. I'm gonna try to make my ships fall back so that the Federation fleet can go in first. There they go. And now the Federation fleet's moving forward. And now I'll go back and join in this battle. And so All right, while that battle goes on, we have another situation with the Holy Federation here. It says, after a long day spent discussing which virtues are the Federation's of a pure soul, a feast was held following the custom of one of the delegations. As part of it, a ritual draught was served, to everyone. To them, it is a mild inebriant, but our delegations had an extreme reaction to it, and moments later, the room erupted in a general brawl. Things have settled down, and no major injuries have been reported, but we are regarded as having started the fight and are expected to issue an apology. We're gonna blame the drinks. Okay, I don't have enough energy credits to. I don't have enough energy credits to apologize, but interesting. I'm not sure how this is gonna work here. I'm gonna say blame the drinks. We shouldn't have been drinking at a situation like that to begin with, but there it is. We have destroyed one of their fleets right now, and here we have intel on a lot more of their systems. But that is going to make their ships, that's going to make their military power, I think, pathetic. There it is. Destroying their fleets have now made their military power pathetic. So now we can, pretty much start storming through their systems here. And I'm going to make some claims. Let me see. In particular, I want to go for the systems that have their planets in it. So here we have the deceased settlement. That sounds rough. I want to make a claim on that system. So we will definitely claim that there. All right, now back with our Federation again. We got a lot of situations coming back with the Federation, the Council here. It says, Concord prevails. Truly, we are blessed. Whatever apprehensions we had going in have been proven wrong, and everything went quite smoothly. Precise theology and inspired discourse have allowed us to create a harmonious corpus of our new dogma. We will surely revisit it later, but for now, it will serve as a foundation of the united faith that will bring us closer to each other. And we say excellent, and for 20 years, 20% of unity from jobs, and we'll get 20% unity from jobs, and 3 points of monthly Federation XP. Excellent. And on top of that, our XP is now at 13 XP per month. I thought it would stop at 10, but now we're at 13 XP per month, and so that's pretty nice. It's gonna help us level up a little bit faster here, and that's pretty good. Let me check some laws out here. I wanna see if, oh sweet, we can now vote on a low Federation centralization law here. I'm pretty sure the other members will agree on that. Now, I'm gonna go back to my planet here. Let me check my pops and what jobs are working. It looks like we could use another industrial district because right now, it's not gonna be a game breaker for me, but we're at -1 consumer goods, and I do want to build some more research labs in the future. And I'm not going to use my construction ship right now to expand yet because we do need influence to make some claims on the empire we're at war with right now. But here we have it. The low Federation centralization law has succeeded. Little do they know, that gives me more power. And I'm just going to look through here and see what's been opened from that. And so, yeah, this just unlocks a few Federation, a few of the following laws. It now allows the succession type challenge, which if someone wants to become president, they can challenge me. But I don't think I'm able to change that just yet. And then on top of that with some other laws here, but here they are. You want to pause the video, you can look at this and see what that does. But yeah, now we got another tradition available and another tradition. And so integrated cybernetics, that's our next engineering tech we've unlocked. And for the sake of our ships, I'm going to go with afterburners. These powerful thrusters provide additional combat speed, but consume a great deal of power, a sacrifice that is worthy to equip to our ships. I see that this empire is down here forming another fleet, still not strong enough yet. So we're going to continue our crusade against the toxoids here, and we're moving on to attack their next starbase. This is going to leave us with 3-star bases under control if we take this Ungron system right here. And I'm pretty sure this battle's gonna go by very quickly. Bingo, that's another system for the Covenant of Yang. And now we're going to meet their fleets. Hopefully we can catch these guys before they travel. It looks like the fleet right here is trying to move up this hyperlane in that direction and make their way to the weird Thosk system. We're trying to catch them before they get there. I don't think we'll make it there in time. Oh, but my Federation member has the right idea. Yeah, we're gonna actually switch courses here. We're not gonna go down. We're gonna go and help our Federation members out. They're actually already in battle with them. And even though they're outnumbered fleet power wise, that's a risky battle. So before we look at the outcome of that, let's go ahead and select another a technology here to research. And we're gonna go with the Ceramo Metal Infrastructure next. This technology will open a building slot, which is absolutely wonderful. And it'll increase colony development speed by 25%. We'll be needing that as we get ready to expand here in the future. And we have another tradition available. Next up for adaptability. Oh, another building slot will open. Adaptive ecology. The highest function of ecology is the understanding of consequences. And so we do need building slots to open up on our planet. That'll open up one. And here on planet Zabria, there it is. Another building slot. And so I'm not gonna put anything on here just yet, but I do want to increase my economy because if we want to remain president, we have to have the highest economy in our Federation. So let's see if our ships are gonna make it here in time to assist our Federation members. Right now, it looks like they are taking some heavy losses, but we should be appearing from, I believe, this system here. We're just still waiting to jump, and there we go. Coming in hot. Reinforcements have arrived. Oh yeah, bingo, baby. All right, so now that we're seeing a lot of their ships taking damage, one of my scientists are currently all the way on the other side of my empire, surveying researching a system. So we will not be able to research the debris that is being provided by this battle here. But now we're gonna send our ships from up here down to this system here. They have another fleet. They're trying to push their fleets through the Marok system. And now that we've contained these guys, we're going to meet them dead on right here. This one military ship is in the way. Oh, we got some Federation builders. Ooh, they're fanatic militarist or materialist and pacifist. You walk the path of heresy, alien scum. We're gonna try and start this off on a good note with those guys, but let me see where that empire is located. All right, so they're located all the way on this side of the galaxy. But yes, this is the hegemony of Teberis down here. We'll be sure to, you know what? I don't think they're gonna be a problem to us right now. They are cooperative. That's their diplomatic stance. And right now we currently have neutral relationships. And so at the moment, they do not pose a threat to my empire. But back here to engineering tech, we got some options. I'm gonna go with, let's see. We got tons of minerals. We're looking pretty good mineral-wise. Let's go with railguns. Especially in this time of war right now, a lot of my tech, if I see that it's a weapon-based, ship-based technology, I'll definitely be trying to go for that right now to help our ships. We got this situation here, which I will leave be for now as well. And I only have 2 scientists. I didn't have a lot of area to expand to, but I'll be using the most of those science ships to survey whatever projects I have for now. Oh, is there Zro in this system? Oh no, that's a project. All right, so another base is being taken now. Is this their capital? It is. Let's, now that I see that I have enough minerals, let's recruit some armies. So I've recruited about 10 armies. Once they finish, we will see if we can invade this grim awakening planet. They don't have a lot of armies either. And we'll see if we can try to conquer their capital planet. Good, good. But our ships, they've now taken the Marok system. We will now move forward and take the Dower Beacon system next if we can. They just raised an army, and we just got that, let's see, what was that? This was the project we looked at earlier. Oh, I didn't get to see what tech we just unlocked. Oh, the subspace sensors is now complete. We now have increased sensors across the galaxy, or at least just around our borders. And for physics tech next, let's go with the blue lasers. More lasers in our systems. And so, yeah, guys, we're moving forward. We have about 3,100 fleet power. We're moving on to attack this Deacon system next. I want to destroy all those civilian ships as well to stop that colonization from happening. But we're on the way, and let's see where we are. Yep, we're entering FTL, and bingo, we are now entering their capital system here. And so we're attacking their ships, moving in hot. And that's an easy battle. Easy battle. The toxoids are falling. All of our Federation ships are moving in. Bingo. Their capital has been claimed. Now I'm pretty confident that we can just kind of plan a course here and just move through their empire almost freely. Not necessarily freely, but easy enough to, consider it to be freely. Oh, wait. And we have found a upliftable species. Where is this at? Oh. So this is actually within our borders. The dominant species on one of the planets in this system right here next to it says that our science officer is convinced that these creatures' evolution can be accelerated by applying the right technology. Let's check it out. So here on this world, which one is it? Oh, I thought we had primitives here. That's weird. I thought there was going to be a system there where we could uplift some species. I wonder if that's a situation. Oh, this is the sign of a visitor. So this situation is also available as well. It says an individual claiming to be a legendary hero has appeared on our homeworld. Could their wild assertions possibly be true? Let me see what I'm currently researching in society. Oh yeah, I want to finish this first and then we'll start that project next. For my edict here, we're to select the sacrifice bounty again. This will activate for 5 years, giving me gains and minerals and energy output. And I want to keep that high right now, especially at this point because we are at war and my ship's traveling. We'll burn some of my energy credits. We'll keep it moving though. These guys right here, this is a megacorp. I don't think they're vassalized, but they are spiritualist. Ooh. And we must be at peace before we can try and subjugate these guys. Right now, the war we are in, this is our current war exhaustion. We are currently winning at 30% war exhaustion to their 44. They're starting to breathe a little bit harder. They're like, yo, we're getting tired. These fanatic spiritualists, they're just, they're running through our empire at will. And so, yeah, we're gonna try to make some more claims on systems. Let me make a claim. I need about 53 more influence to claim their capital world. But you know what? Let me see if I could just make a claim on some of these few neighboring systems. There we go. And then let me check and see what they think of that. So to achieve our war goals, we still have, I want to achieve them so I can force them to surrender. But we'll keep this thing going as long as it takes to take all the systems that we need. But yeah. We've got 2 technologies, so we can now get another building slot on our planet. Nice. Next up, we'll go with, for society tech, or society research. You know what, since we're about to raise some armies, we'll go with combat training, increasing that army damage and morale. And for engineering technology, you know what, I may go with the Ripper autocannon. Good. And so, again, yeah, we're going to continue moving forward here. 4 years into this playthrough so far, we got our ships over here. I'm going to have my science ship just continue researching projects on this island. And then after that, we're going to start a excavation site. I believe this may be our first excavation site, the Never Forget dig site. We'll do that last on this island. For my construction ship, I'm just going to send it back into my space and start mining some of the resources that are still exploitable within my systems. All right, guys, and so far so good. This war looks like it's on our side right now. I see they have another fleet sort of forming back here, but doesn't look like it's a huge threat just yet. We'll work our way towards them in a moment. These guys, though, I would like to maybe improve relations with them. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna take our spy network off the star hegemony that is all the way over here. Oh my goodness, this empire is growing. Yet their fleet power is still pathetic compared to ours. They've actually closed their borders to us as well.
System survey complete.
But yeah, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on these guys next, because if they declare war on one of my Federation members, this might raise all sorts of hell. Nice. But in the meantime, we're gonna focus mostly over here. I do see that there is another empire right here in this Sam Darren system, which I don't really want to contact them just yet. I don't want them to see us at war with another empire, but either way, it matters little. Guys, back over here to my Federation. The other Federation that we have, it looks like they just kind of dissipated, and now most of my population now runs with the Council of Religious Conservatism, so that's pretty cool there. And for adaptability, we're going to select our third tradition in this tree. I don't really have any pops to resettle to. I don't only have one planet right now, so this appropriation probably wouldn't benefit me at the moment. We're gonna go with enhanced recycling, which says to reusing what has become obsolete gives us more to build with in the future. Building and districts with strategic resource cost and upkeep is reduced by -10%. And so while I don't think we have many, we don't have any strategic resources yet. Both of these don't really help out a whole lot, but we'll be using those in the future for sure. And again, yes, my fleets, they are moving with a swiftness, a quickness. We're gonna attack this next system. Looks like they have a couple of armies growing here. We'll start by attacking the army first, and then we'll attack the base next. But after that, oh hey, we got pretty much full view of most of the empire we're at war with right now. We're gonna continue just taking the rest of the systems, and eventually we will begin to invade their worlds. Now, I have about 6 armies available right now, with 3 more on the way. Let me find their home system here. Yeah, here is their home planet, Grim Awakening. It's their empire capital. And they have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they also have six armies as well. And so I'll wait until we have a few more than they do, and then we'll get ready to, again, start invading their planets. And the subjugation will begin soon. What's this? Love's labor lost. So, having decrypted the signal, Cieso Salidus was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main Shepherd's languages. Now, guys, Shepherds are my species name. Like humanoids, or like humans, my pops, they're called Shepherds. So speaking in these, those, and whenceforths, it appears to be reciting one of the lost works of William Shakespeare, a renowned shepherd playwright who lived some 600 years ago. How it ended up on this planet, I don't know. But it appears that the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish protected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure on the moon. There's no hint as to who left it there or why, but going by to wear and tear and evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written. Long before Sheet learned the secret of space travel, we can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors on our homeworld who took to a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. And there's 2 options. We can go with the further evidence of the superiority of the Shepherd's race. For the next 15 years, or no, for the next 5 years, we'll have 15% monthly unity increase, and our citizen pops will be happy. Or we can go directly for unity gained. And let me see where we are unity-wise. And we'll go with extra unity. I like to go for modifiers that kind of take, like they're active for a longer period of time. And so we have taken the right side of this Star Empire, our rivals, and then we're gonna come back this direction later And I'm just holding shift click to plot a course out here to take the remaining of their systems. And so in a matter of no time, we will be taking the remainder of their worlds. Let me get my armies together. Actually, we'll wait until we have about 2 more armies. You know what? Maybe I'll build a few more. Let's just build like maybe 5 more armies. That way, whenever we invade their planets, it will, I'm not going to say guarantee, but it'll increase our chances of successfully invading these other planets. Now, we just completed the fusion reactor tech, and next up, I'm gonna go with the hyperspace slipstream. I want to slip through these systems as quickly as possible. And guys, if you're watching this video and you're enjoying the content, please feel free to slip a like and subscribe to our video here, because I would much greatly appreciate the support here. I want to just kind of keep kind of initiating these sort of call to actions here. But I would love to have the support. I would love you guys to continue on these Stellaris playthroughs. I really like to go in depth with my my streams here. In the description below, I will be adding my Twitter and Twitch page where we do stream here, and we have the never forget situation. We are on the next part of this situation here, and so only through archaeological proof and imagination can one depict a once flourishing civilization on the now desolate surface of Spushat. So unkind has the passage of time been that even the sturdiest buildings have been grinded down to little more than dust. But from deep underground, a strange signal is pulsing. Oh, a mysterious beacon yearning for investigation and uncovering. And so this is going to give us one of our first artifacts. Actually, not our first, but our 9th artifact. Nice. I'm going to save these up to discover a precursor event once we have enough, if we do get enough. And then for my construction ship here, I'm just going to send him back to these 2 systems and start building mining stations. And so back over here, we're on engineering tech. We'll go with fusion missiles next. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have rare crystals, so rare crystal manufacturing, I may go with that afterwards. All right, so they got a little army here waiting for us. A little baby army at that. Yeah, we'll attack the remainder of those systems next. And once again, more tech. Nice, combat training's absolutely what we need right now. And you know what? Let's go for some habitability increases.
An alien empire now speaks to us in the divine.
Oh, nice! So another empire has just joined the Holy Church of Yang. What? How did this work out? Whoa, robots! What in the world? Our sacred arms shall not waver, Mechazors. We have found some robots. Oh, this is a whole nother federation. They're not joining our federation, or are they? Hold up. Who just joined our federation, and how did they just join our federation? All right, so yeah, I guess I'm imagining this must be the empire, or this must be the newer species that just formed. Oh, they're vassals. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this empire, but it looks like they have a vassal now. They're an overlord. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we got a new member in the Federation. Epic. So now we have 4 members. They're a little bit weaker. But epic. And we still have about 15 years of us being president. And so we're going to try to end this war as quickly as possible and maybe change up some laws here in the future. But in the meantime, we're going to continue growing some armies. We got an embassy with our new Federation member. Welcome to the Holy Covenant of Yang and the Church of Yang Federation. Nice. And so now our Federation, I don't know if that necessarily makes it stronger, but oh yeah, that makes the Shoptak Empire, I would imagine it would maybe cut their economy a little bit, because I'm pretty sure they just gave up some land for that smaller empire there, but pretty neat. Pretty neat. Let's go ahead and select antimatter missiles for my next tech. And we're gonna go ahead and start bringing our ships back up here and taking the remainder of these systems. I wanna see, they're still not accepting surrender. And so they don't wanna do that. We'll make more claims, and bingo, I am making a claim on their empire capital. Now that, I would imagine will change things. Oh, yeah, they're definitely not accepting that. No worries. We'll definitely try to invade that planet next. Oh, the living state. So this will increase faction unity bonus by 10%. We'll definitely research that next. And we already have full support of our one and only faction, giving us 18 unity. We'll see where that jumps up to next once we finish that tech. But in the meantime, I have 12 armies. Now I will invade their home world, and we'll see what happens there in a moment once our armies travel in their systems. Right now, they're still up in my tier prounce. This is my this is my capital world right above my hand here, and so we're gonna have them travel all the way down, and they're gonna make their way right there. And so we just found some dark matter tech, or some dark matter resources. That's nice. Still no other empire over here. Look at all these systems they're gonna be able to claim. Yeah, this Megarian sacred theocracy, they are allies, but they are becoming strong allies at that. And so before our armies get here, let's go ahead and recruit a leader. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that member. We have 2 eager, we'll go with the adaptable general. General Gnalis Malleus here is going to lead our armies into war. And back to the never forget situation, we are running out of time. A sudden and undeniable sense of morality has mysteriously crept upon the excavation team as they get closer to the beacons in the depth. As more dirt and rock is removed, an unescapable notion lingers in the back of everyone's mind. Life is fleeting. Someday, all this is going to end. So to give us another minor artifact, and we're going to keep on digging. I'm tired of digging. Well, that's too damn bad. So we're gonna continue that dig site there. Uh-oh. Invasion has begun. Actually, we're not invading their empire capital yet. Oh, we are. Oh, their empire capital is right next to our borders? That seems a little risky. And so yeah, just like that, we are going to, yeah, their armies stand no chance. We have a general, we have numbers. Pretty sure we have more damage output than they do right now as well. Actually, they have more damage output than we do. Wow. Nice, nice. So while we're invading that planet, which should be done here in just a moment. Invasion over. We've successfully conquered their world. Grim awakening is ours. Victory! And so we're gonna continue down the adaptability tree with survival of the fittest that gives us defensive army boost and orbital bombardment damage. Excellent. Excellent. Our invasion went as planned. We did take a few losses there, but I don't think it'll be slowing us down yet. And so, wait. Oh, we did take their capital planet. Holy cow. Yeah, I forgot that we moved our armies there. And so let's move back and see if there's any more, let's see if there's any more systems that have some of their planets in them. Here it is, the deceased settlement. We will now land our armies there next. And so we have won our first invasion, and it's getting a little bit harder to tell who is the good guy and who is the bad guy in this playthrough. I think the Holy Covenant may be playing as the bad guy in this playthrough. And so, oh yeah, just a heads up, the faction unity bonus is now increased by 10%. We're gonna go back to our faction here and let's see where that unity's at. 18.4, so, oh no, now 19, nice. Cool, so a little small boost. We're doing our second invasion here on planet's deceased settlement. Uh-oh, this is neck and neck. Oh, we might lose this war. I see. We're gonna retreat for now. They've won this battle for now. We will go nowhere. Let me go back to my homeworld, and we're going to hire some more armies, or recruit some more armies. So I'm gonna build a handful of those. Now, while we wait for those armies, I'm going to, since my ships are already close by, let's hover over this deceased settlement system. And we're gonna change our orbital bombardment stance to indiscriminate so that we can just weaken their armies, and it'll make it a little bit easier for us to invade this planet. But the toxoids must go. They actually have a corrupt leader as well. That's crazy. That's not going to help their cause. And I mean, it's not really causing any crime either. All right, so the never forget situation, or the dig site. It says, the source of the signal is an alien tombstone inscribed in strange symbols. The translation is sketchy at best. It speaks of a person of great importance, of life's work worthy of remembrance and veneration, and of a civilization in mourning. Towards the end of the translation becomes very odd, speaking of grief-induced leakage of bodily fluids and their subsequent dissipation due to weather conditions. Only the very last part was successfully translated. Time to die! And this is going to increase happiness with a life worthwhile modifier. Nice. All right, cool. So we just finished our first archaeological dig site. Let me see where I could send my scientists to next. Oh, we got another archaeological dig site. We'll go ahead and try to research this one. Oh, we already have a scientist researching it. Nice. Or do we? Or don't we? Oh, wait, did I just send my army up there? Now we're going to send our armies back down here. Yeah, so we finished one dig site. We're going to go on to the next. We got a nice little modifier from that. Next up for physics tech, as always, more output from our research stations. We're going with the quantum probes next. For my construction ship, what can I do with you? Construction ship's like, I need a job. And we will give you one. Now my influence is starting to build back up again. Let's see if I can make another claim on some of their systems here. We'll take that one next. All right, guys, and hopefully, so actually, we're close to exhausting this empire out at war. Honestly, they don't have much they can really do right now. We are bombarding their planets, weakening their armies. I feel like we could almost just completely annihilate the entire pops on this world. And so we'll see. We'll just see how things go for a bit. But let's go ahead and merge all of our armies together. All right, so we gotta also keep an eye on our war exhaustion as well. But back on our home planet, again, jobs are still looking good. I'm not gonna bother with any of this just yet. For my pops, I need some pops working these clerk jobs so that we can get some increase our economy. But for now, everything looks pretty good. I can't complain. We still have plenty of jobs to fill in. I will not be accepting these migration treaties for the time being, but we will sacrifice 2 of our pops to increase some resource output there. Technology, yes, quantum probes is now complete. And we'll go for the, let's go for the queued cold fusion reactor technology. This will give us some more power towards our ships. Good indeed. All right, so let's go back and keep an eye on the progress of this planet that is currently being bombarded here. Really, I want to see what their armies look like. They still have their 6 armies. One of them is taking some heavy damage, trying to wear them down with some bombardment. Let me see. I have about 10 armies. I'm pretty sure we could probably take them on once we merge our armies together. Engineering, more tech. Next up, let's go with standardized destroyer patterns, making it a little bit cheaper to build destroyers. And after that, just kind of scoping around these systems here to make sure that the armies are not this other empire is not trying to raise any armies. And yeah, here in a little bit, their war exhaustion's now at 100%. I'm going to try to maybe claim some more systems while my war exhaustion increases. My army's getting strong enough now that I'm pretty sure we could probably successfully invade planet to see settlement. I'm just waiting to get some more troops, but we are still just hovering over their planet, continuing bombardment. And their armies, they're holding it down right now. I gotta say, we're gonna increase that devastation and try and cripple this planet and take their planet. Now guys, this is where the fun begins. We're completing the adaptability tree. With this appropriation, we'll select that finishes adaptability. This will unlock the planetary prospecting decision, which allows us to prospect an additional resource deposit on one of our planets, which is really nice. And then here it is, mind over matter. Only a fraction of the potential contained within our minds has been unlocked. The latent psionic abilities of our species are now only the beginning to manifest in certain individuals. This effect will let us gain access to psionic tradition tree, and research option telepathy is now available. And so once we get to our next unity, we are going to select psionics, but we got to work our way there. Now, I can also reform my government, but I do not have any unity for that right now. So we'll cross that bridge a little bit later on, maybe in the next video for sure. Uh-oh. And yeah, we have robots to the south. Robots down to the bottom of my empire here. That could be leading to a situation. And so, telepathy, we are now able to recruit psionic armies. Cannot wait. Once we finish that in 16 months, that'll be complete. For physics tech, next we'll go with auxiliary fire control. It's a component that I believe you can put on your ships. Hopefully I'm right on that. But yes, we are winning a war right now. We have now unlocked not only psionic theory, but telepathy is being worked on so that we can have psionic armies. This is a win for us. And so, guys, I'm gonna try to, let's go ahead and pull our ships back that are currently bombarding this planet. I don't want my armies getting bombs dropped on them while space bombs at that while we invade this planet here. And so here we go.
System survey complete.
The second invasion begins. As if one invasion wasn't bad enough, a second one continues. And so now, we come back with more armies and their front line is crumbling. They're still putting up a huge fight. This is actually pretty cool. I like a challenge. They're holding it down and they have, yeah. This is a battle that'll be short. Dang, yeah, their defensive armies are strong. They're like just really fighting back.
Our champions have secured a heathen planet.
Uh-oh. My admiral has gained the armchair commander trait, decreasing. Oh, come on. He's getting lazy in battle. Victory! We have victory! All right, and so let's see here. We have won this war. We've gained a planet, 2 planets. We've gained 5 systems. They are now our subject. And this is the anyone's home dig site. It says our surface expedition has reported back some astounding findings. The planet has multiple major cities, all abandoned, but in quite good shape, considering their age. The infrastructure and urban planning of each city is remarkably structured, and harmonious, indicating a highly cohesive civilization driven by centralized collective ideals, perhaps even a gestal consciousness of some kind. Based on the architecture and interior fixtures, the species that built all this seems to have been small fungoids with a fairly low state of technological advancement. Where exactly they all went remains to be unknown, giving us 5 more artifacts. Now, guys, let's check our new, the Covenant of Yang. We now have 2 planets in our, 2 new planets. Yes, the deceased settlement, which we actually have 100% habitability on this world. This planet is mostly of toxoids. Guys, I think we may stop there. Oh, let's see if we can maybe subjugate these guys next. Oh, on top of that, we get subjects as well. You know what? I'm gonna add 2 holdings to their planet. We'll give them unified sensors, sure. And we'll regulate their, actually we won't regulate their expansion, but we will regulate their voting. And so, nice. This is a win-win for us, big time. And okay, I was gonna say, if we can subjugate 2 empires, that would be almost broken. Yeah, this little baby empire, they are going to be ours. And so, guys, yeah, we just won our war there. Let's see. We've done a number of things. We are now on the path to becoming psionic. I'm gonna try to Yeah, we got 28 more months for another tradition. We're gonna make our way towards that as well, and another faction has been formed. Now, I want to see, what are we gonna do with this other species? Oh, I guess we'll give them okay conditions. I almost want to turn this into another vassal. Let's see, because I do want to play a little bit smaller. I don't mind playing small, and I want to make them just sort of become a tributary for us. Let's see. You know what? I'll keep these systems for now. We'll work with the toxoids. Let me check some of their species traits. And so the toxoids have the arid preference, and oh, actually, you know what? They're intelligent. Maybe we could work around this. There's 49 of them as well. And so that's going to increase my empire's production all the way up, or my pops, all the way up to 84. So we just got 49 more pops in our empire. And actually, you know what? That might be a good thing. We'll have more pops working for us. So, you know what? Stability is at a all-time, it's chaotic on these two new worlds that we have. The deceased settlement, which we're gonna rechange this name to, we'll name this planet Zion. So our second planet's been renamed to Zion, and then our third planet, we will rename, let's name it Luketon. That looks like Luckton. Luckton, so we have Luckton and Zion as our new planets. Right now, both of them have pretty low amenities, and they are not very stabilized planet, and so we'll be sure to add some Marvel movies to their worlds there, and let's increase the happiness just a bit. So hopefully that'll increase some of the happiness on that planet. All right, so we'll come back and stabilize those a little bit later on. Our XP just dropped a bit. Oh yeah, look at this. We now have a lot of Federation members in our Federation for sure. Holy moly. And so, let me see. I may have to assign some more envoys. Yeah, look at that. Our XP dropped drastically here. But our cohesion's still high, so we'll try to figure out what to do with that in a second. Sorry, just a lot just happened after we conquered that empire there. I kind of skim through the tech here. And these guys have accepted our vassalization contract. So now we have 2 vassals here. And I want to go and select these holdings here. As an overlord, I now want the Ministry of Truth building in your holding. I thought I had 2 holdings on this planet. It looks like I don't. Good, and so we now have a new branch office that's being formed there. Actually, it's been established, nice. Guys, yeah, here we are, the Covenant of Yang, major expansion after that. That is gonna be huge. Now, I'm gonna stop the stream here. In the next video, we will definitely be diving into more psionics. I'm gonna be looking to actually fully blown turn my species into a psychic species. And so we just conquered another empire. We've discovered some more psionic theory technology. Next up, it's going to be more conquering, I suppose. We're going to develop these next 2 planets that we just invaded. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Alpha Yang Delete. I'm going to be getting out of here, but I will see you all in the next video. If you want to see what happened in the first video, be sure to click there. Please like and subscribe so that we can watch this psionic awakening happen together. I'm getting out of here, but have a good one, and I will see you all later.